and on behalf of our board, welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Congregation of the Shenandoah Valley, UUCSB. Thank goodness it has abbreviation. So please silence your phones if you haven't already. And as our tradition is to welcome any visitors that we might have today, please rise and tell us your name and where you're from if you'd like to. We'll start on this side over here. Anybody? Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm Brad Shell. I'm Ben's brother.
Welcome.
I'm just visiting you for a few days.
Yes, ma'am.
My name's Amelia Selesky, and I'm from Granite Falls.
Welcome. Glad you could make it. Anyone else on that side? How about over on this side? Yes, ma'am.
My name is Tenzin Morgana, and I live in Flat Rock.
All right. Welcome. Yes, folks.
My name is Greg. This is my wife, Rosanna. We're here from Chicago.
All right. So this weather's nothing for you. Yeah, you don't need coats or anything. So if you have any questions, you visitors, we have membership, people from membership committee. If you want to know anything more about us, they have orange name tags. Michelle and Andy is a few of the people. We also have a board out there that tells quite a bit about upcoming events and things. Just a reminder, next week will be our potluck Sunday, and also our guest musician will be here. So please make a point for that. We have a Christmas Eve service coming up. It'll be at 5 p.m. this year, not 5:30, so keep that in mind as well. And then, of course, because we have a Christmas Eve service, there's no service at the end of the month that last Sunday. Also, our social action committee today could use a few volunteers. They're going to be putting Christmas greetings in envelopes and sending them out to prisoners that are incarcerated, which is a very great thing to do. The old saying comes to mind, there before the love of God goes I. So, we were all probably came very close in our lives. I know I did. So it's a very nice thing that y'all are doing to recognize, give them some spirit during the holidays. I happened to be a supervisor of an inmate crew years ago in a work release program for the city of Gainesville that I did for 6 years. So I got to know the inmates pretty well and had quite a number of experiences with them. And I know during the holidays they get very vulnerable and emotional. So this would be a great thing for them. So thank you. Also like to mention to please look over our land acknowledgement. We try to recognize those that are come before us here and lived in this land. So we have a paragraph there to read when you get a chance on the back of our order of service. We also mention our 8 principles, which are all about the values that we share in common and the aspirations that we hope for in our community in the future. So let's, I forgot to get it out. So let's start our service. Thank you for coming.
Watch, I remembered. He told me very carefully, Walt is taller than you are, so make sure and lower the microphone. Deep breath, everybody. Thank you all so much for inviting me back here to this dynamic and ever so quirky congregation. And thanks to Anna Linda and Andy for organizing all the details. Now, close your eyes if you're comfortable with that. And we're going to have a little bit of a Peter Pan moment. I want you to think about those things and people that really nurture you and also nourish you. Be very specific. Is it children, grandchildren, spouse, puppy, garden? Got it? Take a nice deep breath and visualize these things that make life good for you. Putting down deep roots for nourishment and stability. Blessed be. This may be my very favorite part of all UU services, is the lighting of the sacred flame. Astrologically speaking, I'm all water, but I do love some fire. Today, a fateful day for those who remember, we gather here in this beloved, familiar place to light the candles that symbolize the brightness we carry with us into this dark season. May our light show us the way forward and through, and may we share that brightness with all those whose lights have been dimmed or extinguished. In community, hope, and strength, we light the living flame. All done. I guess I should have warned you that I was going to give you a cue. Just as I probably should have warned Walt that there's a cup of water under here. I saw him reaching to make the sound, the sacred sound, and I thought, don't tip over the water. Don't tip over the water. Now, you're about to sing one of my very favorite songs. And I'm supposed to introduce it, but I will only introduce it by saying I've been singing this non-stop since the order of service came out. So, in joy and beauty, let us sing, Rise Up, O Flame. Oh, I don't know the number.
362.
They gave me the number.
All right. So I'll play it through once if you're not familiar, and then we'll sing it 3 times, and then I have something else to do. Because I'm going to give you some hand signals. Okay. All right, so here's Rise Up. Okay. Rise up, O flame, light, glowing. Now, I'll show you separately. Show to us beauty, which is your face.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? So I'll show you a couple more. Vision, 2 fists, vision, and joy that comes from your heart, like that. So show to us beauty, vision, and joy. Rise up, O flame, light, glowing. Show to us beauty, vision, and one more time. Rise up, O flame, light, glowing. Show to us beauty, vision, responsive reading is an insert in your order of service. It's called a poem I wrote called The Darkness. You can call it an invocation. I'll read the regular print and you'll read the italics, okay? Coming together here, we warm each other's hearts in the darkness.
The sun, far away, yearns to embrace us in her warmth once again.
But this is our time to journey into the depths of the darkness.
This is the time to surrender and listen deep to our souls.
This is the time to close our eyes, slow down, and be lulled by the darkness.
Our Blessed Mother Gaia dwells within the darkness.
Inhale the song of her soul, her soil, her dark caves, her rich dark humus.
Mother Earth welcomes you into the darkness.
Walk with confidence, all people. Walk safely into the darkness.
Let us love the night, the moon, the stars, the planets, the seven sisters high above.
Revel in this other half of our lives, the darkness.
The beauty of the dark earth, the darkness of skin, the dark curves of mountain roads.
The seven sister mountains in their powerful darkness, presiding over Black Mountain.
Our dark blood, our earth, our deepest selves, the darkness.
We always take a moment now at this place in our celebration together to remember the days who have come before and whether they contain joy, whether you carry concerns, or whether, like some people here, you are still dealing with deep, deep grief. So we invite you now, as is our custom, to step forward and light a candle and speak on, oh, no,
No more.
I guess we have to be out in time for the game this afternoon. We invite you now, as we say in the Unitarian Universalist Church, to step forward and to light a candle or drop a pebble in the water so that we can acknowledge what is unspoken.
Oh, wow.
In former times, we have lit one last candle to acknowledge those things not yet acknowledged, but still deeply felt. May you all blessed be. I come to you today, as I come to many places, with the words of our great matron, Saint Mary Oliver. The Queen. We are not worthy. Actually, we are. This is her poem, Why I Wake Early. Hello, sun in my face. Hello, you who made the morning and spread it over the fields and into the faces of the tulips and the nodding morning glories and into the windows of even the miserable and the crotchety. Best preacher that ever was, dear star, that just happens to be where you are in the universe, to keep us from ever darkness, to ease us with warm touching, to hold us in the great hands of light. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Watch now how I start the day in happiness and kindness. Blessed be Mary Oliver, and blessed be all we. Praying, I don't know. My Methodist grandfather just shrugged when he said, oh, she's gonna pray now. In my world, we do adoration and salutation and all of those things. So I ask you now not to close your eyes and bow your head, brave, brave sisters and brothers. I ask you to put your hand over your heart and to do a little heartbeat. Oh, are you a Time Lord? She couldn't figure out where her heart was. And do a little heartbeat. Thump, 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 thump. And feel the heartbeat of the earth, the heartbeat of the people around you, the heartbeat of the season, and the heartbeat of the divine that moves within and around all of us. So let it be. Good morning.
In this congregation, one of the heartbeats of our engagement is by supporting the work of the congregation in all we do, with our time, our treasure, and ourselves. So at this time, we will take up your treasure through the offering and keep this congregation thriving. Thank you, Eric, and thank you all. And now we're going to sing one of my favorite hymns. I'm so glad Linda chose this. Number 346, Come Sing a Song With Me. Please rise as you are willing and able. Thank you. That was so wonderful. You all are wonderful singers. And thank you, Linda. Like me, Byron Ballard is a North Carolina native, an Asheville native. She is a writer, a gardener, and a mom who serves as the senior priestess at Mother Grove Goddess Temple in downtown Asheville. But I first got to know her as a terrific theater director. But I got to know of her because of the whimsical, somewhat sardonic, and perfectly descriptive epithet she chose for her public identity as the village witch. After 2,000 years of imposed Christianity, witch and goddess and Wiccan carry both overtones and undertones in our American Western culture. And I was living in conservative Christian West Asheville in the 1990s and early 2000s, BG, before gentrification. And the village witch struck me as being delightfully in your face. And necessary. Byron's books are legion, and she brings to life a practical and respectful attitude that you can see immediately in the titles of the books she chooses. Her first book, Staubs and Ditchwater, a friendly and useful introduction to hill folks' hoodoo. was followed by these, in no particular order, except that I love the titles. Small Magics, a guided journey to find magic, kinship, and the goddess. Small Magics, practical secrets from an Appalachian village witch. A feral church, a guided journey to find magic, kinship, and the goddess. Seasons of a magical life, a pagan path of living. Roots, branches, and spirits, the folkways and witchery of Appalachia. What I take most pleasure in sharing with you in this introduction is that while Byron takes her deep knowledge and beliefs and worldview just as seriously as any of us takes ours, she, like those somewhat relatively few people who have both a grounded soul and a very high intellect, is also like everyone with a great joie de vivre. She can't help bringing her humor with her. And I expect she will bring it, as she already has this morning, with a very enlightening sermon that she will now share with us. Please welcome Byron Ballard.
I'm going to make him my new PR director. In my spiritual tradition, we usually begin our ceremonies by honoring the 4 classical elements and their corresponding directions, and we go from there to remember our ancestors who are the grounding of our presence in the beautiful world today. So this part calls for your participation. Please rise as you are willing and able. And we begin in the north. The direction hasn't changed, has it? We sing a song of the earth, our mother, who gives us riches beyond measure, family and friends and home and good things to eat. We sing our song of earth and we stamp our feet. Excellent. Blessed be the earth.
Blessed be the earth.
Now turn to the east, if you please. We sing a song of the sun, our brightness, and the gentle air that brings in blessings. Air for bubbles, for breathing, for champagne. We sing our song of east and we wave our hands. Oh, wonderful. Blessed be the sun and the east.
Blessed be the sun and the east.
Well done. Now to the south, if you please. We sing a song of the fire within us, that beat of heart and pound of blood that lets us know we live. Fire outside us in the hearth fire, in the campfire, in the chalice. We sing our song of south and we clap our hands. Blessed be the fires of life.
Blessed be the fires of life.
Now to the west, if you please. We sing a song of the west and the mighty waters that quench our thirst and grow the trees. Rain and spring and restless ocean. We sing our song of the west and we snap our fingers. Blessed be the waters of life.
Blessed be the waters of life.
And back round now to the north. And for one moment think of the ancestors of this land, those who stayed, those who traveled on, those who have yet to come. And with that, hands over heart, please be seated. Some ancient people believed a strange and wondrous thing, and I believe it too. So I'm sharing it with you in this season of gratitude and bounty and dubious grace. Listen. In Western Europe, many communities celebrated 3 harvests at the end of the agricultural year. There was a grain harvest, a harvest of fruits and vegetables, and the final harvest when the grazing herds came in from their summer pastures. These 3 harvests, along with foraging and hunting, could potentially keep the tribal units supplied throughout the worst of winter weather. It's such a warm and peaceful image, isn't it? A brief time of plenty and even some leisure time in which to catch up on indoor chores, share stories, weave the tales of the family within the overall structure of the culture. A Hallmark movie of the Iron Age. But wait, there's more. And this is the part I find most intriguing, the part that ties in with our theme this morning. Some of these cultural groupings also understood that, in this time of relative plenty, the gods, or the divines as I prefer calling them, those spirit beings tied into the landscape that nurtures us, went away until sometime after the winter solstice. They were simply unavailable to humankind. For the brief time when folks weren't constantly struggling for mere survival, the divines were absent. I like to think they go on vacation. The ones in Northern Europe go to the Bahamas, and they have the drinks with little umbrellas in them, very fruity, citrusy. The Caribbean deities go skiing in the Alps, wearing funny hats with baubles on them. Asian divines visit the savannas of Africa to see lions and giraffes. And African gods go ice fishing in the Arctic. The point is that even the divines find ways to learn about the cultures and land bases of their colleagues, and they gain wisdom, experience, and joy. And throughout these experiences, they also have some peace from the incessant need of humans. No whining from us about our lives and our loves. No begging for more land or babies or victories. We turn to each other to learn how to get along, forging stronger bonds, gaining much needed confidence as we figured out how to trust each other and to ask for help from our kindred. Now, if you aren't a theist, a God person as it were, you can substitute civil authority or inner monologue or opinionated but dear friend. Figuring out for ourselves and our kindred how we live in the practice of interdependence as well as independence. Interdependence on our inner circle. The proverbial, can I borrow a cup of sugar, seems like a no-brainer. But too many of us have lost the sense of community as a physical place where we interact with each other. Not all of us, of course, but enough that there's a sense of grief about the loss of dependable neighbors, or a sense of neighbors at all. You have heard me make mention of the spiral of power and authority that runs like this. Heart to hearth, hearth to neighborhood, neighborhood to town, town to county, county to state, state to region, region to nation, and nation to world. This spiral also serves as a model for engagement within our kindred group, for mutual aid, for community building, and for helping others and being helped by others. Don't make the mistake of thinking that our kindred group is limited to our blood-bonded relations. I suspect that a good number of you are in fact, the black sheep of the family. A little too weird, a little too out there. I hear you. And I suspect we need a special namaste The black sheep in me honors the black sheep. The phrase kith and kin dates from the 14th century. Kith meaning one's native land, the land with which we dwell, as well as all the creatures that abide there too. The center of the living circle of all our relations, as First Nations folks say, grounds us as community and as individuals within that community. The interdependence then is a way, a process, that is a bond of kinship, but also a bond with the land and waters with which we dwell. And I want to speak for a moment about the waters with which we dwell. Last time I was here, we were not so happy with the waters with which we dwell, because the waters with which we dwell had swollen our dwellings and busted our land and destroyed many of the things that we had come to not only acknowledge as there, but to love. And so here we are a year later. It's time for us to remember our bond to the waters. When we consider the odd word kith as both the land and its inhabitants, we come closer to understanding our true connection to the earth and all the systems that are woven together to create Gaia. From that deep wisdom, we also understand that the bounty we ponder, especially at this time of harvest, gratitude and thanksgiving, also runs in this beautiful spiral. The receiving includes the acknowledgement that others are giving, creating a symbiotic loop. During the months of Helene recovery, we slowly began to understand that receiving aid was a reciprocal act in which we gave another the opportunity to practice giving, an act that brings such immense joy. We are defining, or perhaps redefining is a better way to understand it, the kind of confidence and inner strength necessary for this sustaining and interwoven bond. When each member of the kindred, each part of the kith, understands the vitality of their place in this weaving of all that is, we become an integral part of the weaving, of the giving and receiving, participating with joy in a strong and flexible structure made of strong and resilient individuals, plural and singular, kith and kin, humans as part of it all, not superior to it, but instead bound into a wholeness, a unity that feels like home. And I finished today with our sweet Mary Oliver fall song. Another year gone, leaving everywhere its rich, spiced residues, vines, leaves, the uneaten fruits crumbling damply in the shadows, unmattering back from the particular island of the summer, the now that now is nowhere except underfoot, moldering in that black subterranean castle of unobservable mysteries, roots and sealed seeds, and the wanderings of water. This I try to remember when time's measure painfully chafes. For instance, when autumn flares out at the last, boisterous and like us, longing to stay. How everything lives, shifting from one bright vision to another, forever in these momentary pastures. Take a deep breath. And now, Anna Linda, if you please. We are destined to sing Light is Returning, and there is an insert for that
Yeah, it's on the back of
in
your
the
insert.
program. Thank you.
I'll play through the melody once and then you can join in. It goes pretty fast, so we'll go through the 3 verses and then once more. You want to stand up? Up to you.
We are balancing the chaos of changing seasons, of cycling, of the agricultural year settling down for a long winter's nap. We sometimes feel beset with 1,000 troubles and a truckload of grief and guilt. Have you tended your home place? Hugged those you love? Have you prayed? Have you sat with close friends and gone deep into all that the times are demanding of us and how we support each other? Remember to breathe deeply, to drink good water, to hold those you love close to your bosom. Strategize, love deeply, practice resilience. You know what the next part is. I know you do. Fear not, friends. Fear not. Blessed be.
May we give a warm round of thanks to Byron.